3. The government, state-owned enterprises, and internet companies have monopolized key sectors, amassing wealth while evading social responsibility. The government controls land, seizes tax revenues, state-owned enterprises monopolize upstream profits, and internet giants dominate information dissemination. These bureaucratic elites and speculators thrive due to a lack of transparent oversight, siphoning off the most lucrative parts of China's economy. This top-down approach has left society focused on short-term gains, lacking vitality. Redundant and abandoned land development projects squander national resources. Research and development, R&D, departments play a strategic role, but in a culture of imitation and technology theft, compensation for R&D personnel within government and corporations remains inadequate. Chinese entrepreneurs and government officials often opt for the safe route, directly copying existing successful models to achieve quick results during their terms. The government's desire for shortcuts leads to uniform economic development approaches applied across provinces and cities. Consequently, we witness identical cities and towns, uniform land finances, and similar investment attraction strategies. The trope of the mother-in-law buying a house has overextended the housing and consumption needs of young people for the next 3 decades. Meanwhile, existing industrial and residential investments far exceed demand. Countless abandoned industrial and housing projects contribute to resource waste. Redirecting these infrastructure investments toward healthcare, education, and elderly care could significantly improve the quality of life for ordinary Chinese citizens. The Chinese government and state-owned enterprises have monopolized the most profitable segments of the economy, controlling critical upstream resources such as oil, minerals, gas, and electricity. However, within this system, bureaucratic oversight is lacking, and corruption runs rampant. Let's delve into the dynamics. 1. Monopoly at the top. Resource control. State-owned enterprises, SOEs, and government agencies dominate the import and production of raw materials in sectors like. This gives them a stranglehold on the most upstream part of the industrial chain. Lack of bargaining power. Downstream companies in the industrial chain lack bargaining power. SOEs and government leaders can essentially count money without any business pressure. 2. Power struggles and corruption. Quest for power and profit. Initially, power implies responsibility. However, the low cost and minimal risk associated with using power for personal gain have led to widespread corruption. SOE leaders and government officials engage in transactions with opportunistic individuals. Covert dealings. Take road construction as an example. Government officials may prioritize their own achievements or personal interests over efficient road design. Opportunists test the waters, building trust through intermediaries, shared meals, and even illicit activities. These gradual exchanges of compromising information culminate in profit sharing. Costly process. These interactions involve significant time and financial costs. For instance, if a government official accepts a bribe of 1 million yuan to award a project to an intermediary company, the opportunist, after investing 2 million yuan in bribes and public relations, may subcontract the project to a construction company without government connections. The actual construction company then receives reduced 4 million yuan payments due to these transactions. Complicit employees. Ordinary employees who understand the inner workings of these corrupt deals rarely blow the whistle. Reporting such incidents requires risking their safety, gathering irrefutable evidence, and facing potential retaliation from vested interests. If the report was successful, he would not receive any reward. Consequently, they follow the lead, emulating the corrupt practices of their superiors to benefit personally. Shoddy work. These internal actors compromise quality during subcontracting, bidding, procurement, and construction. Roads end up poorly built, resembling tofu, structurally weak, and riddled with potholes. 3. Social impact and hidden costs. Endless cycle. These corrupt practices perpetuate themselves, transmitted at all levels of society. Roads deteriorate within a couple of years, necessitating additional funding and repairs. Enormous losses. Each time a government official or SOE leader accepts a bribe, the direct loss to the country far exceeds the bribe amount. If this were a private company, it might face bankruptcy. However, within government and SOEs, these social parasites, often party members sworn to integrity, continue transferring vast sums abroad while shifting construction and maintenance losses onto the entire Chinese population. In summary, the intertwining of power, corruption, and profit-seeking has created a system where the costs are borne by the people, while the gains flow elsewhere.